It's late at night in Los Angeles when a 911 call comes in from a mother saying her 8-year-old son isn't breathing.
911 emergency.
Yes, I would like to, my son is not breathing.
Your son is what?
He's not breathing.
Hold on 1 second. I'm going to transfer you over to the fire department. Don't hang up.
My son is 8 years old.
It's your son, okay. And he's not breathing?
No.
Is he having a seizure?
No, he was wrestling with my other son, and I came in and he just was unconscious.
Paramedics rush toward an apartment on West Avenue, but before they even get inside, something feels wrong. The moment they see the boy on the floor, it becomes clear this wasn't an accident. His body is covered in bruises, burns, and injuries no child should ever have. And the moment the first responder touches his skin, they know this child has been suffering for a long time. This is the case of Gabriel Fernandez, a story so disturbing it would lead to one of the biggest child abuse trials in California history and change the system forever. So let's rewind. Gabriel was born in 2005, but he didn't grow up in a stable home. His mother, Pearl Fernandez, wasn't prepared to care for a child. Gabriel was raised mostly by relatives who loved him, especially his uncle and grandparents. And the crazy thing is, when he lived with them, everyone said he was a sweet, happy kid. He loved animals. He laughed a lot. He had a huge smile. He wasn't afraid of anyone. But everything changed in 2012, when Pearl suddenly decided she wanted him back. And the moment Gabriel entered that apartment with Pearl and her boyfriend, Isauro Aguirre, his life took a terrifying turn. From the outside, neighbors barely noticed anything. The family didn't talk much. But inside the apartment, Gabriel was being tortured behind closed doors. And I'm not exaggerating. Investigators later discovered he was forced to sleep in a small cabinet. He was beaten regularly. He was shot with a BB gun. His teeth were knocked out. He was pepper sprayed. He was starved. He was forced to eat cat litter. And every time he cried for help, Pearl and Isauro punished him even harder. The nightmare didn't stay hidden forever, though. Gabriel tried to reach out. A teacher named Jennifer Garcia noticed something was seriously wrong. One day he came to school with lumps on his head. Another day he said his mom hit him with a belt. Jennifer immediately made a report. She tried everything she could to get someone to investigate. She even told Gabriel's social worker directly that this was life or death. But here's where the case gets even more tragic. The system failed him. Multiple reports were made. Multiple warnings were sent. But social workers marked the cases as unfounded. No one removed him from the home. No one stepped in. And every time a door stayed closed, the abuse got worse. By the time we reached the night of May 22nd, 2013, Gabriel's body couldn't survive anymore. According to paramedics, his skull was fractured. He had broken ribs in different stages of healing, meaning the abuse had been going on for weeks. His lungs were damaged, his face was swollen, and even though he still had a pulse when they found him, it was incredibly weak. He was rushed to the hospital and put on life support. Doctors fought to save him, but his injuries were too severe. Gabriel died 2 days later, just 8 years old. When detectives interviewed Pearl and Isauro, their stories didn't match. Pearl said Gabriel fell. Isauro said Gabriel acted out. But investigators already knew what happened. And when they saw the condition of his room and the injuries on his body, they charged both Pearl and Isauro with murder. During the trial, the truth finally came out. The prosecution described Isauro as someone who tortured Gabriel because he thought the boy was gay, even though Gabriel was just a child. They also revealed Pearl encouraged the abuse and participated in it. The jury saw photos, heard testimony, and listened to hours of disturbing details that shocked even seasoned professionals.
I want to say I'm sorry for my family for what I did. I want to say I'm sorry for this, what happened. I wish you was alive. Every day I wish that I made better choices. I'm sorry to my children, and I want them to know that I love them. And I hope one day they will forgive me. And I hope one day they will come to the sense of, come to me. I wish Gabriel I wish I could save you. And to the Alonso family, they've never known my son. And they just want some fame on the news.
Isauro Aguirre was convicted of first-degree murder with special circumstances and sentenced to death. Gabriel Fernandez took a plea deal and received life in prison without parole. But here's the part many people don't know. 4 social workers were also charged because of how badly they failed to protect Gabriel. Their charges were eventually dropped, but the outrage from the public was massive. People demanded reforms. The county changed its child protection policies. Gabriel's case became a national example of how the system collapses when people ignore the signs. Today, Gabriel's story is still talked about because it's one of those cases that forces you to look at how vulnerable children are and how much responsibility adults have to protect them. His teacher said she still thinks about him all the time. People across the world lit candles and sent messages after the trial ended. Gabriel never got to grow up, but his story changed laws and made millions of people more aware of warning signs. And even though this case is one of the hardest true crime stories to watch or listen to, it's also a reminder that one voice, one report, one intervention can save someone's life.